The R&B singer Khalid casually confirmed that he is gay after he was involuntarily outed by his former partner on social media. His former partner took to his X account, formerly known as Twitter, and said, "I was dating this dumb singer. He's ugly as F, but he tried to set me up and lie and say I broke into his house because I broke up with him. Like, why would I go to your house and do all of that if I broke up with you, dumb A?" Then he reiterated and said, "This man lied and said that I broke into his house because I didn't want him," and he went on to post a picture of him and Khalid, letting the public know exactly who he was talking about, when the public and the masses did not know that Khalid was gay. When Vulture.com asked Khalid's former partner for a comment about the situation, his former partner defended himself in an email statement to Vulture, saying that it was really funny how it works because his intentions was never to out someone who's clearly been out already in the community in Los Angeles. And he also continued to say, "My intentions was to share my story and share how he tried to use his power to silence me because I simply ended our relationship. He was afraid of what I might say." He also added that because of this situation, people started to belittle his character and send him death threats for outing Khalid. He went on to say, "All I've learned from this is never allow anyone to silence me. It's crazy that these people said I was chasing clout when I was holding on to this for 5 years, and I finally had enough." He concluded his statement by saying, "So if I had a chance to do it all over, I would do it again and again and again the same way." After being publicly outed by his former partner on social media, Khalid then took to his social media and confirmed that he is indeed gay and seems very comfortable and confident with his sexuality. Khalid posted the rainbow flag saying, "There y'all go. Next topic, please. Laugh out loud." He also said, "None of this will make me think I'm ugly." Then one of Khalid's fans posted, "Then there was the LGBTQ anthem he gave us in 2022, but y'all kinda slept. Either way, hate that Khalid was forced out, but he wasn't quote-unquote hiding it. He just didn't need to tell nobody." And Khalid responded to his fans saying, "Thank you, I was never hiding." And he went on to say, "I got outed and the world still continues to turn. Let's get this straight, laughing my A off. I am not ashamed of my sexuality. In reality, it ain't nobody's business, but I'm okay with me. Love y'all." And another one of Khalid's fans posted saying, "The closet was glass, baby, but we accept you. It's not about who you love, it's about your artistry." And Khalid responded saying, "I wasn't hiding anything. It's just not any of your business." And Khalid's former partner better watch out and be careful about what he's doing, because legally Khalid could sue him, because it says that yes, in Los Angeles where they reside, you can potentially sue someone for outing you and your sexual orientation or gender identity. And as this could be considered a form of defamation or invasion of privacy, particularly under California laws protecting against discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. It says California law recognizes a right to privacy regarding one's sexual orientation and gender identity, meaning publicly disclosing this information without consent could be considered an invasion of privacy. You could also be charged because of intentional infliction of emotional distress, meaning in extreme cases where the outing causes significant emotional distress, a claim for intentional infliction or emotional distress might be possible. And some key factors that they'll consider that could possibly affect the outcome of the lawsuit is intent of the person who outed them. So if the person who discloses the information did so with malicious intent to harm the individual, it strengthens the case of a lawsuit. And they also consider the public nature of the disclosure, meaning the more widely the information was disseminated or spread, the stronger the potential legal claim could be. And since it was spread over social media for millions to see, Khalid could have a very strong case. That's if he wanted to pursue legal action and sue his former partner. But as of right now, we don't know if he's willing to do that. It doesn't seem like that's the route he's going as of right now, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, before Khalid did confirm all of this, I suspected this years ago. It's kind of hard to describe, but I had a feeling. It was just like a vibe that he gave off. I don't know. If you kind of understand what I'm saying, just go with me. But it's not like a negative thing, like I'm against him because of his sexuality. It's just I kind of had a vibe that he was gay. But I didn't care because I loved his music and I still love his music and I still listen to it. I just wish, honestly, that sexuality for artists would not be a topic of discussion on the table because I feel like it could really taint a person's artistry or music. And every time we listen to their music or songs, we're constantly thinking about their sexuality and who they are or are not sleeping with now. And I don't think that Khalid necessarily was hiding anything. Like he said, he was open about his sexuality to the people he needed to be open about it to. However, I think that he didn't come clean to the mass people or to the public because he didn't want himself or his music to be stifled and put into a box because of his sexuality. My personal feelings are I'm not going to discontinue listening to his music just because of his sexuality. If he continues to make good music that I actually like, then I will continue to bump his music in my ride, okay? Now, like I said earlier before, I always had a feeling that he was gay, but I didn't care because the music was bomb, and it still is. So I'm still listening, okay? But if y'all didn't know, I mean, like, if you're a fan and you saw the video for Satellite, I mean, there's no way around it. Like, you knew by then that he was gay. So like the man said, he definitely has not been hiding it. He just didn't openly come out to everybody directly and say it because it was really truly no one's business. Because if he's not sleeping with you, then why would you need to know? That's how I'm thinking about it. In my personal opinion, people these days get too wrapped up in these celebrities' personal lives instead of just focusing on the music. And that, my friend, is where the problem always lies. Now, if somebody's music was demonic, aka Lil Nas X, or encouraging you to do something that's against your personal beliefs or spirituality or whatever, then yeah, don't support the artist and don't support the music. But if it's not doing all that, then listen to whoever you want to listen to. Because despite Khalid being gay, he's never encouraged anybody to be gay in his music. Now, what's y'all's personal opinion about his former partner involuntarily outing him without his permission, despite whatever his reasoning was? Let me know what y'all think down below. I personally think that it should be someone's choice to talk about their sexuality if they even want to when it comes to putting it on a public platform for millions of people to judge. Now, I'm not condoning what his former partner did because I'm not saying that there's anything that really justifies it. However, I wish that his former partner would have went into a little bit more detail and context about the reasoning of why he did it because I didn't truly understand. Like, all he said was that he did this because he felt like he was being silenced by Khalid and that Khalid was taking advantage of the power that he had as a celebrity, I guess. And he just didn't want that to be hovered over him anymore. But I wish he would have went into a little bit more detail about what he meant because I really just still don't understand the 100% total reasoning of outing someone's sexuality based off of what. Let me know the full details of the context before you do something like this because this is major and possibly life-changing to someone's life. So yes, when you do this, you do need a very valid, detailed explanation of why you did it. I mean, his former partner just said that the reason why he outed Khalid publicly is because he said he was tired of Khalid silencing him with his power and basically hovering his power over him, all because Khalid was allegedly angry and upset that he didn't want to be in a relationship with him anymore. So that still doesn't seem like a good enough reason to out somebody involuntarily, because this is still a huge and big deal because this is their sexuality. And it was like, why did we as the public need to know this? You know what I'm saying? It felt like something as revenge, like almost like revenge corn, but with the P, except regarding sexuality. Like, oh, I don't like the fact that you're doing this, so I'm gonna go ahead and retaliate by letting the world know this about you involuntarily. And that's just never okay, regardless of the reason. And he was also saying that he did this because Khalid was allegedly telling people that he tried to break into his home. And he was saying that Khalid was basically lying on him and that he didn't do that, but that Khalid was telling people he did, all because he was upset that he didn't want to be in a relationship with him anymore. Now, if that is true, then yes, that is messed up and it could be considered defamation of character. However, it doesn't give you the right to go and do this. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. But like I said before, nothing justifies what Khalid's ex-partner did. However, I still just want to know more details and more context about what specifically did Khalid allegedly do to quote unquote silence you. I need to know, what was he doing? Like, let us know what he was allegedly doing that was that bad to make you want to go this far. Like, was he ruining business opportunities and affecting your livelihood, to pay your bills? Or was he threatening you or your family with possible physical harm? Like, what was he doing that made you go to these extremes? Like, give us some backstory and context, because without that, it's really hard for us to be sympathetic. Y'all, let me know your thoughts and comments and opinions down below. And until next time, thank you so kindly for watching this video. Peace.